Welcome back everybody to the next episode of my Brandenburg Let's Play. We're in the midst of, after expanding quite a bit, having a decent amount of unrest to deal with. And that's all we're going to be doing at the moment, while I try to core up these provinces and add them to the empire. There's no reason to actually hold on to any provinces that could be added to the empire right now. Anything that we can add, we will add. Because, like I've said a couple times, going all the way out to 100 might be exactly what we're trying to actually do in order to acquire the votes from each individual member of the empire. Getting negative relations to the Pope is never good. I've been thinking that maybe the Pope will go into Aragon as well, while they're vulnerable, if Aragon's allies won't back them up. Are you serious, Bohemia? Bohemia appears to be right on the verge of breaking. Yeah, we're allied to his rival, so it's hard. And Hungary, I see what it is. Us allying Hungary, we're allied to both of his rivals. And then when you consider the fact that we're different religions, he's pissed at us. It looks like we're getting pretty close to being able to enforce religion on him directly, though. And I might just do that if it's possible. He is the biggest and most influential heretic by far. The next one is obviously Saxony, who's way weaker. But we may be able to acquire the votes from each of the other heretics if we convert Bohemia to our religion. We're at 2 stability, so I will save up. Looks like Austria, no, he was sieging down Paris, but not anymore. Wow. Wow, I'm surprised that he's getting sieged up, I guess. But he's been putting up such a good fight. I'm surprised, man, that the green here is doing so well against the red. It might be that Castile is in the New World, or the French are in the New World, or something. Because, damn. Austria's such a badass, though. Converting these provinces like this is going to give us tons and tons of papal influence. We're just going to be swimming in papal influence going into the future. Where did I just put one of my missionaries there? Let's trade it out for this province, because as soon as this... No, never mind, we already converted that. We can add that to the empire, is what I was about to say, if it was Catholic, and already done. So never mind. Never mind. Let's add it all. Once we deal with those rebels, I will add that. About to take another loan, it looks like. I can turn my corruption down right now, can't I? Root out corruption. Barely. Barely turn it down. Another big pile up here, and France is losing once again. Jeez. What's our mission? Yeah, we've had that for a little while. Dude, I feel like protect us against France would actually be plausible for the first time in a while. Could have more troops than France, because he's getting wrecked by the looks of things. Let's quickly check the leisure. He's got almost 100k and he's got tons of manpower, so he'll have to really... it will be all about time. Time. But I mean, at that rate, he's getting rippity wrecked if I do say so myself. Bohemia's, we're holding on to him. Oh, speaking of which, no way, he just was ready to break then as well. I've done literally everything I can to keep him happy. I think I'm gonna have to force him to be Catholic, guys. It looks like it's totally possible to make him be Catholic once the rest of our overextension goes away. We've got some relations to improve still. Look at that empire, though. We're about to get +4 imperial authority there. And when we go into Kazan, some of this is Europe, I think. Let's have a look. Yes. Nice. A lot of this is Europe. Anything we take from Kazan and convert, by the looks of things, will be added, and that can be added as well. So, we'll go to that war, but I'll quickly just deal with these rebels. It's going to be important that we enforce religion on Bohemia before we lose the Diplo rep for integrating Novgorod. So let's just do it. I suppose at that stage I could even break my alliance with Bohemia. As long as he's happy enough as a Catholic, we should acquire his vote, no problem. Now, we want to be prepared to attack England, for sure. Luckily, a lot of our allies will help us out. I wonder, can we great power... no, we don't want to do it on him directly, but I wonder if we can get some of his allies, like Savoy, to break alliance with Great Britain. Oh boy, that's close. Oh well, we'll just have to deal with them. He is expanding. That's exactly what I want to see. The more that he expands, the more we'll get that value from PUing him. I would want him to at least have the entirety of the British Isles before we PU him. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Bohemia. What a big juggernaut of a nation, just converted to Catholic just like that. And his toughest province to convert is converted for free, apparently. So that feels real good, man. Now, he should be really happy with us. There we go. Up to 200. But it's these guys who hate us now for doing that. I might break our relations with somebody and switch it. I might break our relations with Bohemia, even though I really want to use his favors on France or something like that. I might switch it out to Saxony to get enough relations with him. Well, we have a royal marriage with Bohemia, actually, so that's not going to work. The Pope is kind of a free Diplo slot, in a sense. Alright, I guess the largest provinces are Flanders at the moment. I'm going to make sure to claim the largest provinces from France. But it would be quite important that Venice and Castile don't back him up before we did attack, even if he was looking vulnerable, I would say. Aragon's had his capital sieged, so he's going to be hurting in the long run, even if he's having victories over France. Damn, dude, Austria is a total juggernaut, dude. He's pretty much just ravaged France by the looks of things, and he's sieging up his fort level 5 capital right now like it's no big deal. Soon that Austria will be ours. He will be our pet. Yeah, I think maybe we will just ignore. Nice, we got Bohemia's vote. That's what I was worried about. Saxony, on the other hand, is a no-go. Yeah, these Protestants hate us because of this stuff, man. What a shame. Yep, I think we might just go in against Kazan here. We might only need the one stack to go fight him. He's the same tech level as us. Should be no big deal. Let's go ravage Kazan, take a big chunk of his land. Looks like I'm going to be able to tech up for -15 soon, and that's exactly what I will do. I want it to be as cheap as possible. The other thing is, we could go over our Diplo slots. That's another thing. We could ally up Nuremberg, for instance, as long as we're positive relations, to get his vote. If you feel me? And then we just make him our subject by passing the revoke. And there disappears all of our Diplo slots that we utilize there. Okay. Now, it is important with the CB that we win the engagements. Just got to keep that in mind. But by the looks of things, this one stack is going to be more than enough to deal with it. No problem. No problem. Got some Georgian rebels ready to go. Ready to revolt. Become Catholicized. You damn guys. Man, it's going to be so satisfying to attack the Ottomans. And of course, Hungary would help us. He's no joke, even though he's lost 2 significant wars. He's got 36,000. That's definitely enough to siege even a well-developed fort. And the Ottomans have a tendency not to develop their forts, I've noticed. Which is pretty good. Because I hate those, you know, those plus 10 billion forts. They drive me nuts. By the way, guys, once we have integrated Novgorod, we're going to have CB against Muscovy. And I've been thinking that I'm going to keep Muscovy as a subject. He's got some land we can reconquest to him. But what I really want is his his continued colonization. We're going to let Muscovy colonize this region as we cannot do it ourselves. Time to get +3 stability once again. Feels real good. Yeah, it's a shame that the Empire's at war, because we would just be rolling in imperial authority. I'm afraid that Novgorod, he doesn't have you know, he probably only has about 40 provinces by the looks of things. And we might full well be waiting all the way up to 100 imperial authority. It's going to be really important if we do go the enforced religion route that we enforce on the more significant nations first. The one province miners are not so bad. So it's obviously Saxony. He's the only one larger than a one province miner. Check it out. France is getting wrecked. That's awesome. Looks like he's only negative 10% right now, but his capital's... he's done. Sucker. Get destroyed, mate. I've got a strong feeling that he wasn't prepared for this war, because he had over 100,000 troops, but I keep only seeing the individual stack. I think his troops were out in the New World or something, you know? So I want to fully annex this guy here before we end the war with Kazan. Truce is up with Great Britain, so we're ready to go. But of course I need the navy. And it's going to be completely RNG whether he has no heir or not. If he has no heir, we will claim his throne and go straight in. And we'll make it happen, even if we have to wait while we build the ships. But I'll try to build some ships beforehand. So I think there's no reason not to 100% him. Kazan. I'm pretty sure with the help of dropping a Diplo slot here, we can enforce religion on Saxony. If we finish this war and Novgorod has not been integrated yet, I will do exactly that before we lose the Diplo reputation. Nice. I'm just going to boost autonomy here now that it's Catholic to eliminate that Georgian rebel stack. Yeah, they're down to 80%. Oh, we can see much more of Ethiopia now. He's pretty much the only significant nation outside of Europe that could be PU'd. It's a shame he lost so much to the Ottomans. He had all the way up into Egypt earlier in this campaign. Get rectified. Take some cash there. Nice, we've got the little mountain provinces now. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't mean anything. We still can't add that to the empire. Alright. One victory over this guy's, well, maybe we can peace out, yeah, without even engaging it. Why don't we just do that? Spare us some manpower. Feels good, man. Feels real good, man. Feels good, man. That's a big brander beast. Feeling real good about that. And all of that can be added to the empire. No! What? We're a valid rival for Great Britain? No! I was counting on that not being the case. Obviously, his, let's see what happens here, because he can cancel the... I'm going to see if we can keep a royal marriage with him, even though he's rivaling us. Probably not. Maybe he will become invalid. No... I want to PU him, guys, and we can't do it if we don't have a royal marriage. So let's see what happens there. I'll drop a improve relations on him, but yeah, he cancelled it. A coalition forming. Say what? Oh no. I should declare war on the guy like exactly now. The Ottomans are in war, so he won't join. That's the major thing. We can fight that coalition in that case. Oh no, France recovered somehow. How did you do this? Everything's going bad. RIP. Dreams of PUing Great Britain by the looks of things, guys. Unless they become an invalid rival. Okay. I think I should declare on this. He doesn't have any of this core. Yep. Forget about Saxony. Forget about everything else. I think I should declare on this before he joins the coalition, just so it's nice and easy. We're ahead of the Timurids in tech, so let's just do this. While we can. But I've got to make sure that we finish coring this land up before we piece him out. So how much of this is in Europe? I think very little. Yep. 2 provinces. So let's make sure to take those 2. A lot of this Ural is in Europe. A lot of it. In fact, some that we can take from him. 3 total is in Europe. So let's make sure to take these 3 provinces from the guy when we peace out. What a shame. Still hoping that in the next few years this guy becomes invalid rival. I won't insult him for power projection, because I want him to have enough relations when we peace out to royal marriage, if that's possible. Also, I don't want Muscovy to be in a coalition if it can be avoided. And if the Ottomans can join the coalition, then there may, well, which they can, then there may very well be a large coalition that will incentivize Muscovy to stay in the coalition, if you feel me. Even at a later date. This is going to be real easy war to win if we keep winning battles, and it's going to be easy enough to continue winning battles in these mountain forts. Why don't we just go for his capital right now? What a joke, as if you're a valid rival for us, Britain. Maybe once we integrate Novgorod, he will become invalid, I don't know. Let's hope so. I wonder what tech this guy has out here. Whoa, 16, that's garbage. Okay, we know what we're spending our stability on. Oh, the stickety stack wipe. Feels good, man. That's good for our war score. His numbers are so great, maybe we should avoid. If we can catch him here in tab, I will go in Tabriz. But I think we don't want him to consolidate all of his units and defeat us. That would be awkward. Alright, manufacture spawns. It's not that significant where it did spawn, I don't think. But let's quickly check. In the Ottoman Empire, right on the border of Hungary. Rude, of course the Ottomans get it. God dang it, he probably has the most manufacturers, eh? Lucky guy. He's probably the world's leading power right now. According to the great powers, we're #1, but we're 5th in score. God dang it, of course you get it, Ottomans. I don't think we've gotten a single institute spawn in our country this game. But that's the life of the Brander Beast. We haven't been that significant really for the longest time. And even when we did become significant, our life is hard. It's a hard life. So the plans of the Timurids not backing up Nogai didn't work out either, did they, guys? Was planning to go into the Timurids after this war. So maybe I should consider... We definitely want to take the European provinces. Maybe I should consider giving us access out to Asia. And by Asia, I mean Orient. He looks pretty big. His tech is bad, though. He doesn't have good diplomacy. Yeah, we could just smash Orient after this war, no problem. Maybe from there I could expand down to... we might find our pieces are a bit of an issue. We could go from Orient into Muscovy, but either way we're about to integrate Novgorod. I do want to subjugate Muscovy while he's under 100% size. Make him our vassal. He's going to be so mad at us for owning all of his land. Why don't we throw a Diplo in there? Why not? Save some time. We want to improve relations with him to +200 when he is our subject. He's going to be so mad, but because he's so tiny and small, he should at least... it should not be an issue, the Liberty Desire side of things. Just doing general relations with the Empire. Want to make sure everybody's voting for us. Yeah, man, the French might take land. No. And his allies will still back him up. No. Damn you, game. I hope he doesn't take land from the Empire. I'll be very upset. At this stage, the war alone has prevented me from gaining so much Imperial authority. Let me make sure that I complete my mission there as well. That's our mission, to take that. The reward is 10% manpower recovery speed, which is, especially when you have so much manpower to be had, is no joke. That's no joke. Let's get that reward. Why don't I go fight those guys in the mountains if I can catch them? But Sweden's doing some work, which is good. Why don't we try to stay consolidated in case these Timurids come down here? The last thing we want is to get overwhelmed by the numbers of these enemies. I keep opening this tab, by the way, to make sure. It's one of the easy ways to make sure that one of these buffs has not disappeared, by just opening the tab. But, we want to go all the way for the stability again. Of course, I'm using our Emperor as a general. He is William. We haven't been using him though. Because that's 10 Imperial authority that we could gain. But Novgorod's at 88%. It would be interesting to see exactly how much we have when we integrate his country. It's going to be over 50, that's for sure. But whether or not it will be near 100, I don't know. We're gaining very little. Is it peace? No. There was no occupations going on there. I was wondering if France just white-pieced. How ravaged did France get? His manpower's depleted, which means he's probably close to white-piecing. Yeah, as far as attacking him, though, it's really his allies as well, you know? I was thinking we could attack him if his allies were so demoralized that they would not aid him. But just outright attacking him, I don't know about that, man. I might just attack into mountains here to get rid of these guys. Not too worried about outmaneuvering them. Winning battles gives us a lot of war score, and that's what we need to wrap this war up. In order to be efficient, I would like to wrap it up as soon as we core these provinces up. We do have to convert them to our religion before we can add them to the empire. No! Oh, recruitment sabotage. That's okay. I thought it was our reputation. It would not be good to have our reputation sabotaged at this stage. I might keep our missionaries free to convert the provinces that can be added to the empire. So we still have a coalition of Muscovy and the Timurids. He's at peace. The big Otto Bear is at peace. So we're either going to see this coalition disband, or the Ottomans jump in it after this war is over. We'll find out. I mean, the point is that the Timurids will leave the coalition because of the truce. So the question is, will Muscovy stay in and the Ottomans bolster that coalition to actually be significant? We'll find out as soon as this war is over. Obviously, we're going to get more aggressive expansion, but the Ottomans hate us, period. They already hate us, so theoretically, they should have already joined. Maybe... I doubt it. Looks like we've got 0 aggressive expansion with Oriet, so taking from his neighbor, his rival, should probably not pull him in. We probably won't get 50 with him. I suppose we would want to white piece the Timurids to get the shortest truce time possible. While white piece him. Break his alliance with Nogai, I guess. So that's what we're working on. Let's go defend Novgorod's troops. Whoa, that's a big stack. Whoa. I believe in a thing called love, that the Prussian ideas will be enough. I feel like Novgorod's going to pull off that siege though, which is a shame. Okay, we finished coring. Convert arena. Ah, those can be added even though they're Orthodox. I didn't realize Kazan had some Orthodox provinces from Muscovy still. They usually have such an easy time converting. Okay, that looks like it. They have the the modifier there. Or maybe I just don't have a missionary free, actually. That's probably it. Never mind. So, you ready to peace out, guy? No, the Timurids aren't even close to piecing out. What a jerk. We are close to obtaining his capital, though, which is only fort level 1. Should be sieged really easily. Let's check out what's going on with the French. I've got a feeling that the French will end up being white-pieced. I hope that's the case. Without taking land from the Empire. Alright, the Timurids are getting close now to piecing. Maybe after this battle, yeah. There it is. So now I'm just going to go ahead and peace out the guy for a big chunk of land. Complete our mission. Convert it up as soon as I can in order to add it to the Empire. And next episode, guys, we're going to have integrated Novgorod. So, hope you guys have been enjoying. Let's quickly hit that peace button. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.